How's it going, everybody? We are actually going to be, surprise, surprise, doing some mount farming. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing this on my hunter, and I've got two places I want to visit. Let's do the one that I don't think we've ever done first. It's relatively simple. I wish it were simple to get there. But, with the golden action, yeah. All these neat things, I need to get rid of them. Okay, so I want the golden lantern. So that's our hub for everything. Gets us places quicker-ish. We're going to be heading towards Oksana. She is a dragon. Used to be level 60 dragon. They updated her in, what was it, Burning Legion or Cataclysm? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. She used to be classic, old school. And then in Cataclysm, or was it Burning Crusade? It was one of these. Duh. Oh, wait, Lich King. Yeah. Because Onyxia is the sister, I think. The sister of... where the heck? Which one is he? It's not Naxxramas. I don't think it's even... oh, maybe it isn't... yeah, Old Nefarian. Who had his own instance as well back in Classic. Vanilla, some people will call, in Blackwing Lair. There's Nefarian right there. And he was the big boss. He was another 40-man big raid who dropped a lot of tier 2. I think that's tier 2 purples for everybody. Helmets, mostly helmets and chest plates, I think. Yeah, helmets and chest plates. Also, he dropped a couple of really cool weapons, one of which I farmed for 2 years getting and finally received for my hunter. Tell me that doesn't look like the Sword of Omens. Seriously, I mean, look at that. But it's huge on my little hunter. So, and you can dual wield the two-handers on the hunter. So, plus there's an axe, weird looking corncob mace, and this really neat staff. Got a dragon on the front of it. But anyway, enough of that. So we're going to go do Ani first. And to do that, oh wait, shoot. Seems that, yeah, place is a pain in the butt. Let's see. They never make it easy. Always got to jump through a hoop or two. This will be a quick run, and then we'll go do our regular Ulduar thing where we kill the thing with 1,000 faces now. Let's see, Dalaran. Watching the kitties, see if they're okay. Okay, let's see. So we want to take the portal through here that goes to the Caverns of Time. Now we won't be going into the Caverns of Time, but this is our easy way. See, portal, Caverns of Time. This is our easy way into Oksania's lair. Onyxia? Whatever. See, here's the beginning of Caverns of Time. We'll go in there sometime. There's a really neat staff that drops for a mage that I would like to continue to farm with Balana. So, anyway. So we are headed up here. Duskwella Marsh. This is Onyxia's lair. And it is a very fast and easy fight because she is still, what, level 80? Let's see, what was it? 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100. So, okay, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100, something like that. So it's like level 85 to 90, but she drops like a stone. So I gotta make sure I'm set on 25 player, because there is a 10 player mode for her, and on heroic, because the mount that she has will not drop unless you're on 25 man in heroic. Let's see, where is she? Reigns of the Onyxian Drake. That's what it looks like. Now this is the last mount I have to get in a series of mounts, and she drops. Oh gosh, she's like a 2%, maybe less than 2, maybe like a 0.2% drop rate. It's insane, and it's one that I've been doing on multiple characters for quite a while. So periodically, I just go back, and it's a very short ramp up. You'll see. It's a very short walk up, and then she's like right there. She's got 3 phases, but you'll see all 3, because even if I get her down to 0 before she takes off, she'll still take off. And then you can't kill her while she's in the air, and then she'll have to land in phase 3. So you'll see that. So I can kill him relatively fast here. Okay. Back in the day, these were really hard. They've still got 830 health. See, I've got 325 health, but they are so much lower level than I am. It's nothing. Nothing. Can do this all day. Sometimes I do this all day. Because you can only do it once. It's just like Ulduar. You can only do it once. And then you have to wait a week. But I've got 9 characters that are above level 90, so I can take all 9 of those into here. So there's Onyxia. And like I said, you will watch her stuff go down really fast. See, phase 2 already. She has a fear, and she has a deep breath that can blanket the whole ground. But like I said, I'm gonna see, you can't kill her while she's in the air. She has to land. Now I think that's probably because there's a loot bug, that if she dies, she'll probably die up there and I wouldn't be able to reach her. She also spawns all these little whelps that are absolutely annoying. So, boom. Haha. Let's open our fortune cookie. Oh, nope. Nothing. Just junk. And I already have this, and I've already completed that quest because I've done this a bazillion times. Okay. So, poop. Alright, well, we'll just go back to the garrison and do some little house cleaning, and then we'll wait for that to cool down for a second, and then we'll go do our Ulduar run. I wish it was just as short, but I may try to go through it with without picking up one of the things, because you can kill the first boss, and generally it's the first boss that's... Hello. Yes, I'll have one of those, please. It just takes so long, and it's the first thing where you gotta go at like a snail's pace on that in that giant catapult. That's so annoying. Is the biggest pain in the butt. Okay, so let's do this because I like money. Do. Okay. And then we'll sell all this junk because it's not going to do me any good. What level is that? Level 56. I might keep that. Okay. Odd one. I don't know where that came from. Hard to say where a lot of crap comes from. It's in my bag. Okay.
Be well.
Hi.
Hi. How do you doing? All this junk I'm never ever going to use. But I keep it down there because it's not hurting anything. So. Alright. So now we're going to boudoir. There's my little Onyxian whelpling. I think that was a purchasable. I think you purchased her. No! No. The 8th anniversary of WoW. That's where that came from. Okay. I brought up some stuff while we're going through this old war thing. They've updated some stuff on the hunters. I've got some neat little things here. Pull them up on the other screen. Ooh. Nice outfit. Whee. A lot of the stuff that I've noticed that's coming up is about the hunters. How am I going in here? It's goofy. Actually, by the time I get up there, I'll probably be 4 minutes. It's all right. They've given up some updates with regards to hunter pets that are probably coming, which is pretty cool. Flash a couple pictures of those. First, we'll get on the boat and we'll head that way. There? It is there. Come on. Faster. Faster, horsey. Faster, horsey. Don't leave me. Back in vanilla, the only real boat was in... let's see, where is that? The one most traveled. The wetlands. Right here in Minotaur Harbor. You'd take the bird, you'd land, and then just in time to see the boat leave. This one went to Theramore. This one went... Actually, this one went to Theramore. This one, I think, went to the Night Elf lands. So you kind of got Theramore, which was in the south. That's going to change before I get there. But you got Theramore that's in the south down here. Dang it. Hang on. We'll wait. We'll wait. Anyway. So you got... Oops. Too far. Theramore that's in the south down here. And that's got a port right here. At least it used to before it got blown up. And then the northern one, or the other one, took you up here to Darnassus, or Ruthairon Village, and there's a port down here. So, boy, long before flight, it's pretty crazy. I'm not going to get into the whole, oh, we should have it, we shouldn't have it crap. I could live with it, I could live without it. Because there are a lot of people who don't want it anymore, and there are other people who are just so, they want it so bad. because at the start, Pandaria didn't have any flight, and after a certain point, they patched it in. So, okay. Sorry, I'm looking back and forth to my my stuff here that I want to talk about. There's at least Petopia is like confirmed like 4 really cool things that we're probably going to be able to tame. One of them is the oxen. I forget if I showed this off to you guys or not. Let me pull up my pictures here. I don't think I did. Let's see. No, the bears. I showed you the bears. So let me save one of these really cool. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. I'm telling you, that looks awesome and you can't see it. That's just the way it is, I guess. Looks like there's going to be a couple different oxen here. Or yak. They're yak, but I think their whole... Oh, they're going to make those tameable too. Those are ugly, but whatever. Let's save. Thank you. Okay. So let me see. Where can I put that? Oops. Am I going the right way? I'm getting there. It's a lot longer this way, because I mean, look, we landed here, and we're going up here. Normally I port to here. Crystal Song, which is where Dalaran is. But just a little bit longer of a trek this way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. Now I want... What scene do I want? Ah, this one. Don't mind the spinning tape. Okay. So this is what I went ooh at. That looks pretty cool to me. That's going to be a tameable. Sounds awesome. Right now you can ride them. I don't have my yak up, but right now you can. They're rideable, but they wanna make them. Let's see. There's also this style of yak, which I think looks pretty cool. Rather excited about that. Let's see. What else we got? For the first time, gnomes are going to be hunters. Gnomes haven't been hunters before, and there are still a couple of characters that you can play that cannot be hunters. But they're going to introduce gnomes into hunting, and that's kind of exciting. Now, the small little people are going to be able to control, and they're the tinkerers. They're the ones that their specialty is making things. So this is is one of the things that you're going to be able to tame. And I don't know if regular hunters are going to be able to do that. I'm not sure. I would assume so. There'll probably be some kind of quest that you have to do for the gnomes, or their goblin equivalent if you're horde. Let's see. This is cool. I like this. So here's the bunny. Back. I thought this was cool. Because you can tame scorpions right now, but this is the mechanized scorpion that you're going to be able to tame as a gnome hunter. Don't know when this is going to happen. Don't know how it's going to happen. I'm just reading the forums on petopia.com. And that's pretty cool. Those are pretty awesome. And then there are the cool bears that look neat. The three-headed dog, which I think I showed this before, but just blows my mind. Look at that. Look at that. It's just awesome. I love that thing. Thing's awesome. I totally will want to tame that. Look at that. Horns back, horns up, horns forward. It's just cool. It's just so cool. So yeah, I was just reading up on the Petopia forums, thinking that was pretty cool. Wowhead's got some information on updates. Mostly it was like monk stuff this week, and I like my monk. Monk's not that big a thing for me, but there's going to be some big things, big changes, some updates, color updates, which I think is awesome. Just I wonder if this thing runs as fast as I do, because I do 100% speed. I don't. It's just so slow.
Wherever the action.
So slow. I'll show a couple more of the cool pet things as we're driving along. I should be able to do that, so. But no.
Anything to make this easier.
Gee, Christmas. It's just. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that this is slower than my pet or my mount, but whatever. We will get there. We will get there slowly. So yeah, I thought that was cool. The yaks are going to be tameable. There's some neat mana sabers that look okay. Pull those up. What do I do with my thingy? I want to use 2 different computers to manage all this stuff once I get figured out here.
From the bunkers at the base of the pillar straight ahead of you. Destroy the bunkers and they'll be forced to fall back.
I'm good, thank you very much. So let's see. Mana saber. Doop. That looks nice. None of these are final, I don't think. I think it's still in an alpha build on test servers. Alpha people are playing it right now, I think. I'm not an alpha person. Besides that, I think if you're in the alpha, you like have to sign some kind of a no disclosure agreement, and what's the fun in that? I mean, sure, you get to be the first to play the content, but there again, you're just going to play it again. I mean, I've done that in beta before. I've played the content once and then played it again. But when you're spastic as I am with regards to characters and have like 4 or 5 ones that you like to play constantly, the content just, it just dies. It's so old, and it's like, I need a faster way to get through all this garbage. So, that's okay. Of course, there's this, me doing this over and over and over again, but the end goal will be that I won't have to do it again, because once I get Mimron's head, which is the mount we're hunting, once I get him on this character, I won't have to do it for any other character, which is a nice addition. I don't know if any of you ever played WoW before, or if you played WoW before they did a lot of the major changes. Your mounts, you used to have to carry those in your bags. I mean, you would have a whole row dedicated to your mounts. And if you're lucky, you'd have like 6 mounts at one point. I mean, it was crazy at the time. Not looking back with what we have now and what we had then, it's crazy. But good crazy, you're there from the beginning like I've been. You get to watch the whole thing evolve and change, and that's nice. It's really nice. So I didn't know if I could do it or not. Oh shit! I left the kitty up the whole time, didn't I?
Be
You're
careful,
not,
something's
believe
heading
me,
your way.
you're not missing anything.
Quickly,
I went through all of that
Evasive action!
again. Okay. Probably better off looking at the kitty, to be honest with you.
Entities detected. Threat assessment protocol active. Primary target engaged.
Yada yada
3
yada.
seconds to reevaluation. Alert. Static defense system failure. Protocol countermeasures disabled. Global systems failure.
Yawn.
Defense protocol breached. Leviathan unit shutting down.
Meaningless crap. Oop. That'll work. Okay. No, it didn't. Ugh. Crap. Sometimes feigning death will get those things off of you, but I'm still in combat. The 2 swords crossed. That's what that means down there. I'm still in combat. Blah. Try again. Oh, good. That worked. It's fun doing the hunter stuff. I'm hoping for more epic hunter quests, teamables, and whatnot. I mean, I'm sure they haven't even scratched the surface when it comes to the... I don't think I can use any of these pets because I'm in the wrong spec. Or whatever. Nope, no tantrum for you. No tantrum for you. Okay. Huh, I wonder why I wasn't doing as much damage. All of the spec differences, I talked about before, the whole specialization stuff, or survival is going to be melee, and it should be very interesting. I am hoping that they start doing open beta invites here pretty soon, so I can see how that goes.
None shall your flesh. Master, they call.
It's funny. He's actually a bridge before he becomes a bridge. If you're right up against him and you're pressing against him, you can actually start crossing before he falls. Kind of funny that way. Dink. Wee. Okay. Short day today,
For this trespass.
but kind of long in that. Actually, had to go back down to the vet today to drop off paperwork for the kitties. I need to know when their shots last had their shots and blah 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 and all that stuff. So drop that off. Then what else did I do? I really didn't do much anything else. Went to the gym for a while. Stomach hurts for that. But you need to keep doing it. Regardless of how much it hurts, I guess. That's what I've been told. You golly man, no pain, no gain. Something like that. Some garbage like that. Thank you, Arnold. Let's see if we can get this pain in the butt screamer before.
Some things are better left alone.
Someone screaming. This is my fastest kill on her took 3.8 seconds. Who was I playing when that? Must have been a good day. It's odd because I have all of my stuff. Well, that's not how big this is. My ruins at. I reorganized everything. When I do that, I lose stuff. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? Machine gun.
Interlopers, you mortals who dare to interfere with my sport will pay.
Wait,
Wait,
you?
I remember
I know you.
in the mountains. But
With a
you,
candlestick.
what is this?
Thorin,
Where
my
am I?
lord, why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you? They must be stopped.
Yes, that is why I came. I came here to slay you. With satire.
Do not hold back. Destroy them.
I was playing some Far Cry last night. It's great. There's a dual bow. It's a bow, but it's got 2 arrows. So, oh, poop. I forget how long I'm in here. 5 seconds. Crap. Wait. Oh. Don't walk in those circles. Avoid them. Avoid them forever. So, and you it shoots 2 arrows. I think the main point of it is to do double damage on one target. Well, I shot the thing,
You myself.
and there were 2 side by side, 2 bad
Lord
guys side by
Thorin,
side,
I will bring your
and it was the
foes
coolest thing
a
ever.
raging death.
I dropped them all. I dropped them both at the same time with one set of arrows. It tickled. It was so tickled. It was so funny.
Stay your arms.
And your
I
feet,
yield.
and your head,
You.
and at the back of your
thief!
knee.
You are not my beloved. Be gone. Behold the hand behind all the evil that has befallen Ulduar.
Nickelback?
Left my kingdom in ruins, corrupted my brother, and slain my wife.
Oh, Aaron Carter.
Now it falls to you, champions, to avenge
Oh, a
us
twat,
all.
huh?
The task before you is great. I will lend you my aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Must improve my bust. Must. Okay. God, it's just going against Mimron. Oh, I hate it. Takes so much time. So much time. Fa-da-dum, 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 dum, dum, fa-da-dum, 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 dum, dum, fa-da-dum, 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 dum, dum, whee! Don't you walk away from me. Big giant lady boss thing. Booyah!
Grant me your strength. His hold on me dissipates. I
Hey lady,
can
what's in the
see
box?
clearly once more.
Garbage. Thank you.
Thank you, heroes.
Wanna do me a favor, lady? Make it so Nimrod's head drops, so I don't have to do this anymore, and I can concentrate on something else. Something quicker. Something more enjoyable for everybody else. Because, I mean, I could care less. I'll be doing this anyway until it drops. I just know that it's not the funnest content in the world to watch me do this over and over again. But hopefully with the schedule I put down, it'll be a lot more interesting. Plus, with the new expansion looming over the horizon, it'll be a lot more fun stuff, I think.
We haven't much time.
Friend.
You're going to help
I'm
me
not your
test
friend,
my
buddy.
latest
I'm not your buddy,
and
buddy.
creation.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Now, before
Your buddy,
you
friend.
change your mind,
Friend, pal.
remember that you
Fella,
kind of
guy.
owe it to me after the mess you made with the XT002.
Boom. Crows, my brethren. Kimbirds.
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results.
Whee! Trying to throw up.
98.9%,
Whee!
barely a dent, moving right along.
Got kitties around me. Sniffing everything. It's what they do.
Behold, the VX-001 anti-personnel assault cannon. You might want to take cover.
I don't need to move around. It just makes for a more compelling video, I think, than just standing there and shooting. And that's all he's going to get off. He's not going to get off his major attacks at all. Not that they would hurt me either, but...
Thank you, friends. Your efforts
I'm
have
thinking about
yielded
it.
some fantastic data. Now, where did I put... Oh, no, there it is.
No, 25 player. Here he is. Here's Mimron's mount right there.
I call it the
He's neat.
magnificent aerial
He's also
command
kind of
unit.
that, except I think he looks just a hair different.
Preliminary testing phase
God, here
complete.
comes Captain
Now
Planet. I mean
comes
Voltron.
the true test.
Anyway, let's
Gaze upon its magnificence.
How long on 25 player, 25 player, 25 player. Okay, good. Sometimes I worry. Yeah, like he's just cute. He's got got a little seat. Oh, guess you better pay attention. Stop talking about your unit. Ooh, see that? That beam that he put me in dropped me down to half health, a little past half. That's why it's good to dance around a little bit more, I guess.
I allowed my mind to be corrupted by that fiend in the prison.
3 minutes.
Primary directive.
Why did I take
Systems seem to be functional now.
2
Clear.
minutes? I don't know what I did. Probably wasn't goofing around doing other, thinking about other stuff. Oh well.
How exciting.
Okay. Here. I'm gonna be able to. Makes that little noise. Oh! Oh no! The pain, the pain. Okay, everybody cross your fingers. Where are my little chip thingies? I didn't go through them all. What if I sold them? Incidentally, that's something you can do. Thought they'd be up here with these. That's disappointing. Oh well. Food buff. Scary buff. Whee! Yeah! My toe. Okay.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering. Once horrors
We've seen every loot drop except for the one that I want, which is a mount, but still. Okay.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
1,000 paces. Cower before my true form.
I'm cowering.
Bow down before the god of death.
Yog Seron. Say ah blah blah blah. What's this?
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
It's a good thing they allowed those to be targetable while you were being held by them. Otherwise, boy, that'd be bad. You would not be able to solo this. Milady of the Mind. There come the brain portals. Milady again.
Madness will consume you.
Yeah, probably.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
Bad news, sire. The clans are united under Black Hand in this assault. They will stand together until Stormwind has fallen. Gul'dan is bringing up his warlocks by nightfall. Until then, the Black Rock clan will be trying to take the eastern wall.
1,000 deaths.
Oh,
We will hold until the reinforcements come. As long as men with stout hearts are manning the walls and the throne,
Wait.
Stormwind
Tremble,
will hold.
mortals,
Kidding
before
me?
the coming of the end.
oh my God! I missed one.
The York leaders agree with your assessment.
God damn. Oh shit! This is not good.
Only make me stronger.
Not good.
Look upon the true face of death.
That'd have been close. That'd have killed me instantly.
Soon.
Not good. Yada yada yada. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Ha ha ha.
Upon you, and all who inhabit this miserable little seedling. Ului Visarak, Gagerong.
Well, back at it, I guess. Lots of gold out of it. Alright, well, let's we can try it with another player. Yeah, any of these get done? None of them got done. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let me get another character where we need to be. That way we're not bored out of our minds.
Welcome.
I wouldn't blame you. I settled my crap.
Safe journeys.
Okay, I'll be right back. That's another thing gnomes are going to be able to tame. Who would not want a rocket chicken? Seriously. Who would not? There we are. With the Macau. Matoran. We're going to go in and try to kill Onyxia here. See if she can drop a mount for him. He's my big paladin. I have another paladin who's level 100, but he's probably my favorite. it's a little bit more difficult to fight as him in this phase. It's nice when you can kind of try to skip phases, because once she goes airborne, I mean, you really don't have anything that can touch her except for the 3 range things I have. Most of his stuff is melee, and it's even worse for the warrior. When the warrior is in here, she has 2 things. Let's see what we got. Nope. We did get a cool sword, though. That's a cool one-handed sword. That's good. But otherwise, nope. Okay. So, back to Summer's Rest. Is in Pandaria. I hope someday I can put together a cosplay outfit that looks like him. I can only imagine how hard that's going to be. I found the legs. The legs are really cool. They actually do bend back. They're like those spring feet. I think they're like in the hundreds of dollars, but they'll actually put the crook in the back of his leg there where his knees bent in 2 different places. But that might happen someday. Hard to say. It'd be nice if it did. Okay, now we're going back to Dalaran. This time we're going to Ulduar one more time. Let's fly in style. What's this? Transforms. Ready for this? Little canopy comes down, covers his head, and now he's a rocket ship. The only thing I hate is this swishing back and forth. That's a little annoying. But otherwise, very cool. Let's see what else was there that they could tame that I really didn't say. We got sheep. They're going to have a gorilla that's mechanical, based off of the Amy quest line. There was a quest line. It's probably still there in some form, but it was in Ungoro Crater, which is in Kalimdor. I hit a tree. Yeah, Ungoro Crater, which this character's been in, but for some reason they've decided to fill in all the places. Up here to the north, you would help a person who sent her mechanical gorilla in to live with regular gorillas, but the regular gorillas found out and trashed the mechanical one. So, but yeah, you're gonna have a mechanical gorilla. There's just so many cool pets. Hopefully they'll go through with all of it. That'd be nice. We'll see though. Okay, so we will do this, and then we will call it an evening, I think. As we get... Oops. Wrong way. I'll try to make these longer at a certain point. Right now we're still kind of feeling out the whole process. But hopefully everybody's interested in having fun with it, so... go. Let's do this. Why don't we do the crazy elite version here. All I gotta do is talk to this guy, Lore Keeper. Nora Noggin. He rings a bell. Activate the secondary defense systems. This is considered hard mode. Oh. Guess I still have to go talk to this Ron. That activates the hard mode. As you can see, there's the red swirlies over here, green swirlies over here. It's basically, that means...
Words of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Okay, so who do I talk to? Ah.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
it's
move
a little
out.
different.
Get into
Okay.
your machines. I'll speak to you from here via the radio.
Okay. Otherwise, it's all the same. Okay. So basically, what this does is just put more obstacles when you actually get to the big bad guy at the end. Of this little run here, not Yogg Saron, but to the big train looking thing.
The Iron Dwarves have been seen emerging from the bunkers at the base of the pillars straight ahead of you. Destroy the bunkers, and they'll be forced to fall back.
Okay. He's grinding. Ugh. I also got Star Trek Online up and running again. Maybe I can log in there at some point. You guys can see that. That's a pretty game. It really is a pretty game. Okay. Orbital defenses. See the shining crystals up there? That means that the orbital defenses are on. And that means it makes the fight just a little bit more, well, a lot harder if you are 25 people at level 80. I don't think I'll die, but I doubt it. It's just that there's so much going on. I think they actually still can freeze you and let's see here. Boom.
done it. You've broken the defenses of Uldua.
Boom
In
gift.
a few moments, we'll
Okay,
be
so we're
dropping
seeing
into...
them.
What's that? Be careful,
I think that's like
something's headed
Earth,
your way.
Sky,
Quickly, evasive
Neon,
action!
and
Evasive
Fire.
action!
Hostile entities detected.
Got here.
Threat assessment protocol active. Primary target engaged. Time
He's got some extra stuff on him too that makes him. I think he can heal. You know,
Air scouts report that the generators for the missile silos are coming online.
Fury online. Acquiring target.
see, it takes a little bit more to.
Fire board online. Acquiring target. Neurons Inferno online. Acquiring target.
See, it's just he's got a little bit more health. He's got a little bit more protection. You know, it's just more stuff going on. And then he does this. Oh my gosh, that lasts a whole. There's yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, so. Just trying not to get frozen. Let it go. Slowly but surely. See, this is even someone that's hardy like me. This is rough. Gotcha. Ooh, I got things.
Defense protocol breached. Leviathan unit shutting down.
I got a couple of achievements. That's always fun. I think you get some extra goodies too, but still. Meh. Don't really need it. Okay. He doesn't have nearly as high the item level as Acadian does, but still that's a pretty tough fight if you are trying to do it like that. And could you imagine doing that 25 people all level 80? Ugh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Rest of this should all be the same. And this, what I've been doing since the get-go, has basically been his hard mode. If you destroy his heart, that activates hard mode. A lot of people couldn't get it down in the 5, or what was it, a minute? A minute long, the heart hangs out and then it goes back up in. Some people deliberately let that happen just because this fight, he takes a lot more damage and his health increases by a lot. Well, okay. Matter of fact, I don't think this paladin has as much good gear as my Draenei paladin does, but I just like this guy way much more. It's just the Tauren redesign just made him look really cool.
Master! They go!
Okay.
You will suffer for this trespass. Released
Yep.
from his grasp. At last.
Give me all your monies. Okay. Now up here, if you notice, you may not, it's hard to say, but now all the characters that this big worm is fighting are all alliance. Whereas when I fight them in, it's just a little thing, but when I fight them in as a alliance player, They're all horde. It's pretty
In
cool.
the mountains. But you, what is this? Where
Thorin,
am
my lord! Why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you? They must be stopped!
That's why I came into his sanctum.
Do not hold back. Destroy them.
Don't step in the blue. Don't step in the blue.
Impertinent
No
rogues.
hammer this time.
You
Very
dare
cool.
challenge me atop my pedestal? I will crush you myself.
Impossible! Lord Thorin,
Impossible.
I will bring your foes a frigid death!
Stay your arms. I yield. You, fiend! You are not my beloved. Be
Dun,
gone!
dun, 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 dun.
Behold the hand behind all the evil that has befallen Ulduar. Left my kingdom in ruins, corrupted my brother, and slain my wife.
I still say Nickelback.
And now it falls to you, champions, to avenge us all. The task before you is great, but I will lend
It's
you
not
my
that great.
aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Okay. Take care of the crazy cat lady real quick. Again.
Some things are best left alone.
Okay. To the plant lady here. Oops. Your shoulders are too big. Okay, where'd she go? There she is. Stop wandering.
Elders, grant me your strength. Eonar, your servant requires aid. His hold on me dissipates. I can see clearly once more. Thank you, heroes.
Oh, she's into the shrooms. So I got a life binder and a dream binder. So that's a dream binder. There's a life binder. Coloration's different. Life and the dream binder's got sockets. Ah, dream binders for agility. Life binders for spell power. Notice there's no intellect on that at all. That's all spell power. It's funny how that happens. See, and then even the runes, this rune scribe blade lists spell power and not intellect. Level 80, man. A lot of weird stuff when this came out. I mean, intellect used to be a big thing, and then they all but got rid of it during Lich King. For I mean, it was basically for healers, kinda. I don't know. Run over the bombs. Pew pew pew. Whee!
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results! Hull integrity at 98.9%! Barely a dent! Moving right along!
Ta-dum! Okay, shoulders. Go well with this hammer. This is definitely a Naru hammer.
Behold, the VX
It's the hammer of the Naru. So yeah, it is.
Anti-personnel assault cannon.
You
might
better
want to
take cover. Yeah. Now here's another one. When I talked about Onyxia in her fight stage. The flying head is hard to get at. Now for this phase of the fight where it's just the head, you actually do get little bots that pop up that let you ground him. But when it's stacked 3 high, you had to have the ranged go up ahead of here.
Fantastic data. Now, where did I put? Oh, no, there it is.
I want you.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is. I want
the
one.
Magnificent aerial command unit.
Let's see here. It looks like your auto attack will hit him, but nothing else will. These ones dropped it. Maybe small ones. One of them see magnetic core. See, dropped him to the ground. But not really all that necessary right now. And then he goes up to the top, and then you gotta use all your range stuff on him, and then they all have to come down at the same time, otherwise they'll heal.
Now comes the true test.
Maybe about 10 seconds in between, like, the kills order. There's no kill order. I mean, they're just, if you down one, it'll take 10 seconds to heal itself back up to half health.
Gaze
So
upon its magnificence. Bask in
here
its
he
glorious
is, kinda.
glory. I present you with E07 TRON.
The other one's dead almost. The head. Quickly.
It would appear that I made a slight miscalculation. I allowed my mind to be corrupted by that fiend in the prison.
And he's sitting on the
Overriding
chest.
my primary directive. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
3 more bosses. Then we can call it an evening. Oop, nope, not there. Shadow walkway. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, got him in 2 shots. That's nice. Knock, knock. Look at that big ugly thing. Jeez. Like I said before, I had to clean out this whole room. And you can pull these 2 individually, which is kind of nice. But I don't need to be there anymore. Not that funny.
What horrors await me?
Many hooers. So many hooers. Wait. Me.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us.
Sure.
Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
Strengthen
Let hatred
your
and
mind.
rage guide your blows. Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Thousand pieces.
Cower before my true form. Bow down before the god of death.
Boo! Boo! Down before her. Back down before the Queen of Slime.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
Boo! Boo! Milady. Squeeze. Don't squeeze the Charmin. 10 more seconds.
Madness will consume you.
In the hole.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
It is done. All have given that which must be given.
That terrible glow. Should that be?
To be as it must, yes.
His brood learned their lesson before too long. You will soon learn yours. Look upon the true face of death, and know that your end comes soon.
Let's hope beyond hope.
Your fate is sealed.
Come
The end
on.
of days is finally upon you, and all who inhabit this miserable little seedling.
Crapola. Oh well. That's alright. I get to do it again. Yay! That'll be it for tonight. Do a little more at some point tomorrow. I actually have something going on tomorrow night, so maybe a little later than normal. But we'll do something. We'll see everyone later.